Yeah, man. A lot of people have been buying the Christmas sweater. Did you get one?
But I haven't got one yet, dude. But they've been selling.
Yeah, people like them.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a Christmassy gift.
Yeah, man. And the tamales on it.
Conchas.
You know what I want to see, though?
What?
Chamorita.
What, with the Christmas sweater?
And MC Pancho baking Christmas cookies together.
That's
wearing the sweaters?
Idea.
Dude, they'll be wearing whatever they want to wear, though. You know, but just them together, bro, like with chef hats, you know, or then just them making cookies together, you know, like, and then him talking about, Orale, we never make cookies, or Orale, today Chamorita's gonna make cookies, and we're gonna make them a very holiday season, though, eh? Do them, bro.
We're gonna give it a lot of sprinkles, like green ones and white ones and red ones. Just the significance of Christmas.
Yeah. I wanted to make
that
all,
will sound weak, dog.
I wanted to make all butterflies, eh?
Little butterflies.
But I thought about it this morning. It'd be funny.
Well, no, that'd be awesome.
Not funny, or just interesting.
This is the part right here where we put the chocolate chips in the cookie.
Yeah, we do we've been doing, they start talking about I used to go to Mrs. Fields.
Mrs. Fields in the mall, dog.
That's old school, right?
Yeah, it's been around for days, though. The original soft.
Was that the only place you went to? Was
They sold cookies, and I went there specifically for a cookie. I think so, dude.
Did you guys have the cookie company here?
I don't know.
No,
we had Mrs. Fields. I know because it was a red. It was a red logo. And in Houston, they have another one that I went through one time, but they don't got them over here. Nestle House or
Nestle, just the Nestle.
Toll House.
Yeah, Nestle
Toll House.
Yeah, right now.
Those soft batch, no?
Soft batch.
It's the first time I had them like that.
They later on, I didn't know that that was the thing, you know, soft chocolate chip cookies. I love soft chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, back in the day when I first discovered them? Damn, dog.
My mom never in her life bought Chips Ahoy.
Oh, that was the original chocolate chip.
In her life,
That's
bro.
what made me hate chocolate chip cookies.
You were balling if you took those to lunch, dog.
Dude, we never had those chocolate chip cookies.
Trying to get them in the fifth straight.
Never got them, bro. And then they came out with a red box of Chips Ahoy that were soft.
Chips Ahoy! I'm going to give you a salute.
Do you know that if you buy a regular bag of Chips Ahoy or some other hard cookie, that you can put a piece of bread inside the bag and that cookies will absorb the moisture and become soft?
I'll get into that, but you killed my thunder.
Oh, no way!
I'm just kidding.
Happy anniversary.
It's our anniversary, Rodrigo.
Happy anniversary.
It's our anniversary. 3 years ago, Rodrigo was the best man, and they gave him the light during the speech.
No, we gave Chris the light.
Chris the light. That fool.
Chris went on a rant.
Chris went on a rant, huh, remember?
I can't even
About
believe it,
love.
bro. Love, bro. It's a 4-letter word, bro.
I think he was drunk. I don't know what was happening. I thought somebody had a plan, but no.
Him and Birdman showed up looking like fucking 1950 detectives. Wearing brown pants.
Felicia Michaels. Al Madrigal.
The late Ralphie May.
Oh, yeah, Ralphie was there dancing with his kids.
All happy.
All happy.
Fred Stoller. Trying to get an agent.
By himself. Wondering if he was dressed right.
Yeah, he was asking about his jacket.
And I said, wait, man, there'll be a guy named Juan Garcia wearing jeans.
Jean shorts.
Jean shorts. He's going to walk in with Gracie 10 minutes before her to pretend they come together.
So I'm trying to my coattail.
That's funny, man. But yeah, man, we had a lot of people at the wedding. Eric Andre showed up.
Yeah, he was
just enough time for a plate.
Yeah.
A little something.
He showed up.
Shout out to our wedding planner. I never gave her a shout out. I never said anything on Instagram. I kept forgetting, but Vanessa Vargas.
Vanessa Vargas, if you're looking for a wedding planner, man. Vanessa Vargas at Vanessa Vargas.
I think it's Nessa Events. Actually.
Nessa Events, N-E-S-S-A.
I'm going to post about it today on my Instagram.
Yeah, man. And also, we had our wedding guy, the guy who married us, our pastor. He's a magician too.
He's a magician.
Yeah, man.
The Magic Castle, right?
He made wedding balls disappear.
In a ponytail, huh?
A ponytail, bro.
That ponytail.
That fruit brought out the honey, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was weird.
I don't know. I guess it's some energy.
What do we have though? I forgot.
No, that was the for the African part of it. That was,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, it's this African tradition. Like in the United States, most people
We appropriated African traditions.
well, they like to light a
already.
candle together, or now they mix sand together.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you're becoming one. It's a different little ceremonies that you can do.
Bro.
And we chose this African ceremony where you like taste a little bit of honey, and you taste a little bit of lemon, and so you taste something bitter, something sweet, something spicy, to talk about the different aspects of relationship and marriage over time.
Yeah, man. Other ingredients you can use them for a tea and cure your fever.
Yeah.
I remember say that like it'll be an old ass for an old lady.
Oh no, my dad would think que chingado.
I know.
No mames.
He didn't know what was going on.
Van a hacer una michelada. Yeah, so ever since then, now actually we mixed michelada mixes together. Now this is salt.
Yeah, Connie Jack.
Hey, are you going to tell that
I'm gonna get
story?
married at Steven's Steakhouse.
Are you going to
Get
tell that
off the
story
feet.
about the noodle world in Ontario?
That's why people were waiting, I
You didn't
guess.
finish the story. You didn't tell the story.
Didn't tell
The
it
lady
all.
that got attacked.
Oh man, it was insane.
Pandemonium.
First of all, we're walking into a noodle house because I heard they have the best pad thai.
They had a lot of good noodles.
They have a lot of good noodles. Noodle World
It's a little
gets
chain.
down,
It
bro.
was nice, yeah.
It was good.
Bomb pad thai though.
Yeah, man. You know something, you get pad thai and you gotta question yourself. Like, these people actually put nuts? And yeah, man, it had like peanuts on it. Anyways, man. So we get there and then there's this white dude who runs inside noodle house, right?
Well, first we pull up. The car pulled into. We pulled into the parking lot, and we heard this woman screaming, "Oh, he took my dog!
He took my dog!" Big Hill.
Yeah, and she's running after him with this other woman. And this guy runs into Noodle World with the little puppy, right? You can't even see it, it's so small.
It's a teacup.
Yeah, and
It's a Maltese, a baby Maltese.
yeah. So then
Maltese.
that woman's like trying to beat him up to get the dog back.
She looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine.
She did look like Greg the Hammer, but that's not the point.
So what happened?
What happened?
What happened was this, man. That woman, the one that looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine, she was there with her daughter, right? And she looked like Dab Queen of Ontario, bro. Without the tattoos, without still living in her mom's house.
Ripped it off of Ultra Ball.
She could pass for someone in Tempe.
Yeah, man, she go pass for someone who lives in somewhere, bro, like near Ohio or Illinois, that little area, bro, Wichita, Kansas.
Said Wichita.
Yeah, man, like her legs never seen the sun.
Just pasty.
Pasty, dog. Well, that got nothing to do with it. We're getting back here. Just describing the people at large. And so the other guy was just a regular, California white boy,
Hey, bro.
regular hair, bro. His mom, she looked like she was a white woman from the Orange County with a little bit of cash, You could tell, man. You could tell by her heels. They were not white, bro. Like she'd been walking on cement all day.
She was shiny.
Yeah, man. She took care of herself. So what happened was, Greg the Hammer Valentine woman, her and her daughter, they sell Maltese on Craigslist. They sold them a Maltese for $900.
Damn.
A week before, and it died.
Fucking got the flu.
It died. So they wanted their money back. So
But they didn't go asking for them.
they didn't go ask for their money, bro. They didn't even call them. We need our money back. This is what happened, bro. California white guy, man. He watched too much TV, dog.
American.
Him and his mom have watched too much 18, bro. Too much fucking television,
Hannibal
dog.
over here, though.
They said, first of all, meet us at the Noodle World. They pretended they were gonna buy a new dog.
In the parking
Transaction
lot.
In the parking lot. Transaction number 2, bro. The plan was to go buy a dog. Pretend we're gonna buy a dog. Then we get there, snatch it out of her hand and run.
That's
Bro,
why that lady was crying?
that's what she was crying. So when they get there, bro, that dude runs inside, they chase that dude to inside Noodle World. They want to take the dog. So he's being attacked by break the hammer Valentine, bro.
But that fool run inside.
And then
No,
his
it's
mom,
safe.
but then his mom.
Then his mom was saying, leave my son alone. Started punching the shit out of Greg the hammer Valentine,
hair
bro.
back,
That's what
and her
$100
head went into the tile wall.
Break her hair back, and then the woman got the dog and put it in her chest, and it pretty much almost smashed it when she fell, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody watching this, dude.
This is going down.
Everybody watching this. I'm recording this. And I'm recording this like this going, hey, man, somebody call the police. Somebody call police.
The cashiers.
The cashier goes, we already did.
Standing there like this. Oh.
Hey, man, check my noodles. Somebody call the police. There's somebody saying, we already called the police. So then the police come, or just like they're driving by. I go call them. And then I put my video up on Instagram story immediately, bro. And I wrote, white people be like immediately, bro. You know, like hashtag white people Saturday. So I put that up there, right? So then the police is asking everybody what's going down. They're asking that woman what happened, whatever, right? They gave that woman a ticket for beating up Greg the Hammer.
Oh, like a little, they don't have to go to jail, but you got to show up to court or something?
Yeah. So they're asking me if I could see that video. Then I told the cop, listen, man, before I show it to you, I already wrote white people be like. So I don't want you to be offended because this is your people. I just told him that, this is your people. When he saw that shit, he fucking had a heart attack. He said, send me that shit.
Oh, my God.
So I sent it to the police officer. And then they all shared it, and I was going to invite him to the show, but it was sold out.
Getting evidence over here.
But they were laughing, dude. Like, they thought, like, it could have escalated. And the police officer said that straight up, that they're lucky that it didn't get worse, like beating them up worse or bringing out a gun.
Oh, yeah, man. Shit, I guess it wasn't that ghetto then, no?
If you're listening, man, that's not the way you do things. So I remember one time when they stole my bicycle, the fool shot at me at Echo Park.
How they set you up? Oh, no, they took it from the porch.
They took it from the porch, and then they started talking shit, and I said, hey, man, I hope you get a good money for that meth. Then that fool shot at me. Mm-hmm. So some dude told me what we should do, dog. Put up reward for lost bike, for your bike, $500, $200. And when your bike shows up, bro, just take your bike back. Come on, man.
Ain't somebody gonna be pissed because they didn't get the prize?
Yeah, man. Imagine, no, but then, we say stay there because only the thief is gonna show with a bike.
Oh, dude, the same fool that had the gun?
Idiot, huh?
Hell yeah. That's why those people did that shit to that lady. That was $900, dog.
$900 in cash.
If that fool would have died probably like a month after, maybe not, dog. But it was a week, fool. But still, dog, that's a chance you take, dog.
First of all, man, you do not make dog deals on Craigslist. You make prostitution deals. Deals for speakers.
Give me some MTXs.
I got robbed like that before.
What happened?
I was washing my car, the Volvo, with a spike of death. And
that's your first Volvo.
Yeah, man. And then some dude shows up, some dude from Hazard, I think. And then they say, hey, homie, you want to buy some speakers? So I thought, okay, I'll buy some speakers. Thought they were going to be good.
Yeah.
They sound good. And then I took them home, bro. They ain't working.
Oh, so what the fuck was he using for the sound?
I don't know. Or maybe they worked, but they didn't work that well.
Oh.
But they were worth the price.
Gotcha.
They were stolen.
Oh, shit. Always at a discount, though, dog.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Maltese, Plaza.
A Maltese, bro.
I never even heard of it. I heard of a Maltese, but I never heard about any little story about, like, getting robbed.
My dad pulled some shit like that, too, bro.
No, for what, dog?
So, there was this guy named, growing up, this is a different story, but there's a guy named Eli, right?
Uh-huh.
And,
right there in the hood, or what?
In the hood. He was like the guy that used to fix everybody's car, right? Shout out to Raul. You know what I'm talking about. They were called the lecheros, bro. Because they were all dirty.
What, like white mechanic clothes?
No, because the first time the guy showed up, he was wearing an all-white suit. Uh-huh. So he looked like a milkman, so they called him lecheros. But all these fools in his family, they were like 15 deep, bro. They were all athletic, bro. Like the older brother, he used to take the little ones and teach them how to do gymnastics, bro. And then, like, they didn't want to, that fool punch them in the face, dog.
Get ready for the lip.
Bro, it was like being trained by Russians, dog, without steroids. So Manuel, well, I want to say his name, dude. The older brother.
The Lecheros?
Yeah, the older brother, bro. He used to make them do gymnastics, bro, and run laps around the projects.
So just like hardcore, though, like Nazi
Yeah.
stuff. Turn these fools into athletes.
Yeah.
And they did turn into athletes, or?
Hell no, bro. One of them got shot, bro. They put a colostomy bag. Another one got killed in the freeway trying to get some grapes.
The training didn't help.
Bro, it was bad, their story, dude.
Fuck, dude.
They used to have house inspections in the project where they check your house to see if it's dirty or how clean it is or should we paint it. Fool, the lady that was checking their house, as soon as she walked in, she tripped over the box of herramienta, bro. She tripped over a big ass toolbox, dog. Because that dude used to do mechanics outside.
He had his tools right there in the living room?
Tools, bro. That fool used to fucking fix cars on PCP, dog.
Damn.
Like, one time he was fixing this guy named Junebug's Volkswagen, and he was like this dude with a wrench and a socket like this. And he was just like this, bro. Like, if you're watching me on YouTube, man, you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching me, if you're listening to me, just pretend I'm a back catcher, but instead of holding a glove and a ball, I'm holding tools, and I have my head down.
For days?
And yeah, fool stood there for an hour, dude. when he got out of the when we came back and slapped him out of it, he couldn't walk no more, dog. His legs fell asleep, bro. He turned into an accordion. He just pushed him back.
Hit the collapse button.
Yeah, man. So I was getting somewhere with the story, bro.
Oh, but your dad did that shit to some fool.
Oh yeah.
A little jack move like the lady in the Maltese.
So man, we had somebody stole our truck at Sears, bro. Our pickup truck, bro. Our pickup truck at Sears.
The whole thing, not the battery.
Yeah, man. They stole the whole car. And it was gone.
Up, yeah.
Later on, I found that shit somewhere, like in the West Side, bro. Like over there where they shot White Man Can't Jump somewhere.
Those fool needed a ride, dog.
Yeah, without the camper.
Oh.
So we found the truck all messed up. Then we were at Kmart, bro. I don't know if I told the story. We were at Kmart. Did I tell the story?
No.
We were at Kmart, and my dad recognized the camper of somebody's truck. No mames, dog.
This
fucking camper forensic, bro. No. It's just un cool. It's just un
we would have a snack case.
It's Coleman.
Coleman. And the drama.
He knew on somebody's truck. He knew, dog. So
what did he do?
We call the cops. That fool called the police. He said, "No, it's still me, troca. It's still me, camper." And then the cops were all there, bro. The man showed up. Everybody was there, right? And damn, bro. The cops said, "How do you know your car?" And then I said, I said, "There's a hole on the left-hand side of this truck." And I said, "My little brother, he left his toy stuck in there." But my dad didn't know that, right?
Oh, damn, the burden of proof over here.
Yeah, so my dad was all like, Torta tiene hoyo.
¿Qué le dice?
¿Qué le hicieron, cabrón? I can tell my dad was thinking that shit, bro. So he wasn't thinking about getting the camper back. He was thinking about who the fuck put that hole in there. So, sí, man, ahí hay un hoyo y ahí hay un juguete. I said, yeah, man. So that fool put his finger in there and stuck a little G.I. Joe out, dog. So it was our camper.
And then what happened? They took that shit off and sent that fool to jail? Or
they
that
took the whole truck. They impounded that truck, and they were taking that. When they were impounded, his two kids were crying because they were taking the truck.
What happened to you guys, though?
My dad said, those kids were crying because they were taking their truck away, bro, because they had a stolen camper.
Yeah.
At Kmart. And then my dad said, and then I told him, my dad, like, I would look at the Taño Orando, like, they're crying. I don't know why I just said they're crying. Then he lied and shit. Llorando cuando te roban la troca. Lie, we were crying, dog. We were crying, we had to walk.
Just bandidos.
But that didn't give a fuck, they were crying.
Hell no, dude. So they jacked the truck originally at Sears and you found the camper at Kmart?
Kmart, bro.
Damn, dude.
So if they stole your car, man, at Super A Market, go look for that fool for less, eh?
Shit came full circle, dog.
Yeah, man, so, dude, My brother Angel, the one who's MIA, you know, he can't come over here because that fool has 2.5 strikes. One more, he's done.
Dang.
So he has to like come back. We gotta illegally bring him back someday, or go there and do the podcast in Tijuana. Tell the true Angel story, bro. We're doing it by the bridge. So
I'd love to do that. I really would.
Me too.
Find like a restaurant or a coffee shop or something that's right there, or you can just go over for a couple hours.
And then bring my dad too, bro. So what was I saying?
About Angel.
One day you'll do a story about Angel.
No, before that.
You were still talking about Angel.
No, wasn't.
Well, the camper.
The camper, yeah, the camper. So my angel told me that when my dad was in Mexico, he said, "Well, they stole the truck again. They stole the truck again. I don't know where they stole it, but my dad came out with
international theft now."
So, dude, they stole the truck, and my dad said, no, my brother said that my dad and friends were partying like a Tuxpan Nayarit, and they saw that fool from Kmart driving my dad's truck with the camper this time.
Damn. So that fool's where your dad's from?
I don't know, man. So my dad and friends started chasing that fool from Mexico to probably kill him, dog. So now I'm thinking, man, why is this guy so personal about a truck? I'm thinking my dad must have fucked his wife, dog, or something. Why would you be
fucked with the camper?
Why be personal over a truck?
I don't know. Fool, what happened?
We need to find out.
Oh, okay. What the hell? But dude, weren't trucks with campers popular back in the 80s?
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, Coleman.
Yeah, the fools wanted one though. Huh?
Bro, it was like a. It was brown at first when they stole it. Then my dad got it back and he painted it beige. It was beige with a camper, fool.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
So
all the way to
Tuxpan Nayarit, dog. Where we're from, bro. Where we from, man. What's the Food Podcast, bro? That was a mean cold opening, eh?
I know, huh? I like backstage.
It felt like the beginning of Stranger Things, bro. You know, it's funny how every show just starts right away, huh?
Yeah,
no commercial break. Yeah, man. It's like they're like you having sex with one show. Then all of a sudden, another show comes around and gets you from behind. Then you're done with that show. Then you know there's another show coming at you, bro.
Assaulting your ass.
Next thing you know, bro, you lost 13 hours. and you didn't do one line of meth.
You binged.
All right, bro. We gotta do some upcoming shows, bro. We have a guest here.
Yeah, man.
All over here laughing, bro. all the way, bro, from my old neighborhood, dog, where I used to live.
Off of Glendale Boulevard?
No, bro. I used to live over there. When I used to live over there by Boylston, bro. Remember, I used to buy crack over there on Diamond Street.
Sunset, huh?
Hell yeah, bro. I got to know them. Funny, bro. I got to know them right away, bro, just to buy drugs from them later. I got stories that happened over there, bro. Some crazy stories. They lives over there in the other neighborhood, over there, old school neighborhood, bro.
Which one?
Fucking the Headhunters.
Oh, damn.
That's an old school neighborhood. You guys don't know who the Headhunters are, man? We talked about it in a podcast. The Headhunters. They started off in 1980 something. They actually used to be a football team, and they used to wear Atlanta Hawks jerseys, bro. Their jerseys were like Atlanta Falcons.
For their team?
It was black and red. Really? Yeah, man. Back in the day, they started off like a football team, but then they became a gang when crack started coming around, bro. People want to get paid.
Yeah.
And same with MS-13 because they used to be called Marasao Trucha Stoners 13 back in the day. You guys don't know, man. You gotta pay extra $10 to know this knowledge. What's up, fool? All right, man. I lost my glasses 2 weeks ago, so my eyes beginning used to reading without glasses. It hurts a lot, but fuck it. Upcoming shows, December 14th through the 17th, Addison Improv in Addison, Texas. You are listening to this today on a Friday morning. The show is sold out. Saturday is sold out. We got a couple of tickets left for Friday night and Sunday. Come on, people. Come on. Sunday. You don't know who's going to show up. Sunday's always the best show because I don't go by the script, bro.
Lord's Day on Sunday. Anything goes.
Anything. All right. We're back to business. In January, I'm coming to Boulder, Colorado, Portland, Oregon, Chicago, Illinois, New York City, Palm Springs, Coachella, California, Tucson, Arizona. Check out FelipeWorld.com/tour and all the show dates and ticket links.
Also, one more thing.
There you go.
The Ice House. There's a benefit for Flaco that's going to be happening on December 27th. I think it's a Tuesday. And that's happening at the Ice House in Pasadena. So you're going to host the show.
We're not promoting that show. That's Rodrigo did it too.
Okay.
All right.
I think the guy texted me.
Okay.
Cool.
So, but yeah, Brian McDaniel's in
This
it.
show's going to be called the people who gave Flaco a ride to the fucking hospital show.
But Felipe's hosting, and the money all goes to Flaco's
Yes,
medical
people.
bills and all that stuff. Because he's got like 3 surgeries.
3 surgeries, man. I forgot to turn it.
Valves.
He like to have more surgeries than a panic man. He has 3 heart surgeries, right?
Yeah, and it may be possible that he'll show up because he showed up after his first surgery.
He'll show up and get that check, bro.
But yeah, so if you want to come down, you're
He's getting bullied too, so help him out.
GoFundMe page.
Yeah, man. Flaco, you guys know Flaco, man. You know Flaco? That's the homie. He's the one that did the stand-up comedy on the first anniversary live podcast.
Yeah.
He has opened up for us. We always talk about him. But yeah, man, he'll be there. We're doing a fundraiser.
Yeah,
he's well. December 28th.
27th.
27th?
Yeah.
December 27th at the Ice House in Pasadena. There's going to be 2 shows.
Just one show.
Just one show right now.
I think it's at 7:30 or 8, but
Yeah.
it's all the information's on Ice House's website.
So, man, if you want to do something good for the people,
comedyclub.com.
and for Flaco, man, to get him more beers.
Yeah, little drinks all with straws in it.
Yeah, so he'll be there, man. Also, man, I'm going to finish this up right here. Shout out, bro. Come on, bro.
To all the iTunes reviewers, Scott from Turlock, California.
Turlock.
Matt from Minnesota. German Torres in Dallas. See you in Addison this week. Tito the Fool. Mugs 310. Thanks for coming out to Hermosa this past week. Patty DLR. Nacho Hubby. Booze Carlson Towing in Ventura. And Queen Bee 1128 in San Jose. Queen Bee Fullerton. A lot of Queen Bees.
2 Queen Bees back to back.
Crazy, huh? PD Lokes, for who listens at work, and now all the co-workers call their supervisors fools.
What's up, fool? Man, what a week, bro. Bakersfield.
Crazy, huh?
The Marcela Arguello. And also Johnny Roque and Martin Rizzo. That was cool, huh?
Yeah, it was awesome. Bro.
Selena, bro. I've been there years.
Oh, yeah. Didn't that shit happen fast as fuck, though?
Real fast. The whole year's gone fast.
Dude.
My whole life, bro, happened fast. I'm surprised I had time to sober it up.
But it was awesome, dude. It was an awesome weekend. It was intense, though.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm trying to lose weight, bro. I'm at 280 right now.
Hey, how long have you been doing that, fool?
Eating fat, eating a little, bro. Eating late, falling asleep with pie. I'm at 280, bro. I want to be like this guy over here.
All smiley and shit.
Imagine, bro, if I was like that guy, shit, watch out.
I don't know. Before the window take you, though.
Yeah, I'm big, bro. I do pushes every day.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'm getting like a prison body, bro. Like when they tell you, oh yeah, the homie's eating healthy in there. Eh?
Ass legs.
What's up, fool, man? Man, what a night! I gotta say something. Paul Rodriguez hit me up.
Hey.
Yeah, Paul Rodriguez is the only guy who picks up his phone to text me, and it goes to an email. So I don't get it till a week later, bro. But when I check my email, Lisa finds out. So there's an eFundMe for a documentary. You know, all those DACA kids?
Yeah.
But they don't all make it, right?
Right.
Some of them get lost in El Salvador. Some of them get lost in Mexico. Some of them go into prostitution. You know, the little ones, the little hot ones. They go to prostitution. The little pretty ones. You know? Or she's not good. They go into slavery as a maid. Whatever, man. You know what I'm talking about. They're not all kids.
They're not all kids. It's all sorts of people.
All sorts of people.
They get lost in the shuffle.
They say there's like 700,000 immigrants or illegal immigrants crossing, and then about 200,000 of them don't make it to their destination. So they go missing, whether they're being sold, whether they've died, they've been killed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that I am the last Paisa standing. Because I was one of 600,000 who made it. But back then, man, but these people, you don't understand, they're not coming from Mexico or like Tijuana. Because that was the first wave of immigrants that were coming out here. Because I know that most of the Colombians that were coming, they were flying out here, but they had cash to come over here. There was no Colombians coming in illegally. But Mexicans were coming in from Juarez, Sinaloa, and now they're coming from everywhere, huh?
Hell yeah, dog. El Salvador, Guatemala, Belize.
Belize.
Even those, dude, there's a lot of fools coming through there, dog. They're even stuck in Mexico. But anyways,
So,
what's up with that documentary, though?
The documentary is about the moms who are looking for their kids.
Oh, the ones that, so...
They make a bus tour every
The
year.
kids, that did they get sent by themselves? Or they come
by
with the family?
themselves.
Oh, see, dude.
But they weren't always kids. It might have been their,
They just never
20-some-year-old.
made it back to their...
Yeah.
To where they were
They
supposed
never
to
made
go.
it to where they were supposed to go. Some of them
There's
are
no
adults.
record of them. Like, it's like you send out your kids, but you don't know where they're at.
That'll
They go
suck.
run over by the train. But these moms, they do a pilgrimage every year on buses to go look for them or to honor their death. Or how many have they found?
I don't know how many they found to date.
Well, the
but,
documentary is about the women.
It's about their journey.
The whole
and
journey,
the
you know,
stories
'cause
of-
nobody knows. It's like a whole. So when I saw it, I was like, whoa, man. It feels like a Vice documentary, you know, or it could be like it's going to be a movie, of course, a documentary. So I say, you know, I felt like, man, they needed money. So I donated money, bro. I became one of the co-producers.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm co-producing this movie with Paul Rodriguez and someone else, I guess.
What's it
Whoever
title?
puts, it's called, Lisa?
A place of absence.
A Place of Absence. So so it'll be a movie coming out, and I'm proud, happy that I'm part of it.
Are they still working on it?
They're looking for
she's-
funds.
Yeah, the funding, they had a GoFund or an Indiegogo, one of those, for it. And the people who, I think they're trying to raise $30,000 to complete their travels because they're doing 2 more trips. to
Did they
different
meet it yet?
countries. Yeah. They're at 28,000,
Oh,
so
shit.
just a couple thousand to go. But it's flexible. They get the funding whether or not they meet that goal or
Okay.
not. Yeah, so.
So yeah, man, I'm co-producer of that.
So
now.
far, they've got a lot of
That's awesome.
footage, and she
That's
cut
awesome.
together a trailer and a teaser and stuff.
Yeah, the
so.
Paul Rodriguez was the one that was talking. Let me tell you. So yeah, man. So
Yeah,
that's
tight.
what's going on. And also, I'm doing a movie. I'm shooting an independent movie called El Africano.
Oh, yeah. Who you doing that with? Fool?
I don't know, but I play Mexicano. What is so cool? Because Lisa, the manager right here,
I know.
with a mic finally for the information, the 411, the knowledge is power.
Right?
About 90% of people are happy about it.
What's going on?
The other 10% are saying, tear it up, bro. Some guy came up to me at the show and said, tear it up. What's up, fool? Hold on, man. Shout out to Martin Moreno, Huda Moreno, George Perez, Sidekick Eddie, G. Riley. Oh my God, G. Riley. And Vinny, Lisa, we were at the Yo 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 podcast, Extravaganza podcast, which was insane. They had you guys could watch it on Martin's Facebook Live. I don't know how long it's gonna be there, but they
They're
had
forever, I think.
a porn star there, bro. They had the dating game, man. That dating game was so dirty, bro. I got a fucking cold sore in the back. It was crazy, huh?
It was crazy, dude. What's up with all that whipping, dude?
I don't understand.
Spanking.
Can we get one more shout out? This one right
Shout out to who? Reina?
here. Rain.
Shout out to Reina Gonzalez Vasquez. I am so hooked on your podcast. Thank you very much, Reina. Please tell all your friends, man. We need more women to get into podcasts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So what was I saying now?
Hardos.
What else?
The fucking,
Christmas show.
It was crazy, bro. Everyone showed up, bro. It was like the who's who used to work at the Improv.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man. Shout out to the people that gave us the edibles. Man.
Did they mess you up? Oh, you didn't try?
Dude, I was looking around to see what I could eat. They had pan dulce, bro. Pan dulce edible. They had the churro donut. Let me tell you, man. Lisa fell asleep, and I got those almonds,
I did not eat.
and I ate half of the almonds. Before I didn't get up to 11:30 in the morning.
Are you serious?
Before I got up at 8, but I felt like I had I felt like I was carrying a person on my shoulders, dude. And I felt like I was carrying like a little person. Like I was carrying Brad Williams. Like I was carrying Vinny, bro, on my lap. I was carrying Rizzo, bro. And then I was like, I drank some Scope, drank some water, went back on the bed, went to bed, bro, got out, and then slept for another 3.5 hours. Those almonds were strong. I don't know who the name of the girl was, but yeah, shout out to them.
I can't find the name.
I got the card at the house.
That wasn't the Fat, P-H-A-T, Fat Kid Treats?
It was Fat Kid Treats.
Was that those people?
Yeah. It was good. Anyways, bro, we got a guest here, bro. This is for you, my friend.
Oh, damn, look at that.
That's for you, bro. Merry Christmas, bro. Bro, you know our phone man, MC Pancho, right?
Yeah,
on Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like researching him, and I said, you know what? I gotta have him on a podcast. Well, this fool I found like 8 months ago, right? He lives in the same neighborhood, right, where I was living. Then I said, who's this Cholo, bro? And I said, all right, he's a Raider fan. Then that fool does puppeteering, bro. He does puppeteering at that puppeteer place.
Bob Baker.
Well, I got you this too, bro.
Oh, look at this motherfucker.
Merry Christmas. Anyway, so that's for later, bro. Put that away. Anyway, so yeah. So I saw him there, bro, like sometimes like blunt, whatever. Yeah. But there was more to this guy, bro.
He had a puppet.
What was the name of the place?
Bob Baker Marionettes.
Bob Baker Marionettes is in Echo Park. It's right there where it's like in the middle between where I used to live, Diamond Street, and the other place, bro. It's like neutral.
Downtown?
Yeah, bro. That was the only place where white people go in that neighborhood.
Demilitarized.
Like the only place that the white people there are not police or hipsters who are lost looking for that bar on fucking on Glendale. Yeah, bro. So this fool he went in there, bro. He thought, first of all, man, you know, the fool thought that place was a movie theater, bro. He thought it was like a little baby AMC. He thought that it was an independent movie. He thought they showed pornos there, probably. But it was close enough, bro. Hand puppets.
There you go.
So this fool started working there, bro. He got a job at the Marionette place, you know, learning and shit, getting this and that. And now he does puppeteering now. He's a marionette motherfucker, so he does puppets, bro.
The puppeteer.
What's up, bro? We got Cain. Cain or Cain? Cain, bro. I knew it was Cain.
Yeah.
Cain, bro.
A lot of people usually get confused because, I mean, we're, you know, in this side of town, but it's in Espanol, you know, because my parents are from Guatemala, actually. But I was born
in the house, bro.
But I was born and raised in Tijuana, so it's kind of, you know, a little weird. But yeah, it's Cain.
And what neighborhood in Tijuana?
Tijuana, La Colonia Libertad, Calle 12, Parte Baja.
Bro, my shout out to my fucking dark ass cousin Javier, bro. That fool we grew up, bro. Colonia Vecindad, Colonia 13, bro.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
what?
The 13, bro. If you guys don't know, that's part of the neighborhood that's part of the neighborhood of Tijuana where burning your trash, it's like everybody does it.
Just throw it in the sea.
You know what we did for fun in Colonia 13? Okay. We used to put a bunch of bottles in an empty lot and break them. That's it. Over there, man, in that neighborhood, you can tell who's balling, bro. So they have their house is made with cement. Bro, when I was living there, man, the bathroom was outside, dog.
Most of the time, I had a bathroom outside.
Also, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We should hear that
at night. And the bathroom, like the shower will be right next to it.
She's ratas, bro. That's like the ghetto side of Tijuana.
Yeah, that's so. Trust me, I lived like in a vecindad that was like almost falling apart.
La vecindad Libertad, man.
It was crazy back in the day.
Yeah, and because my father's baby mama. She lived in a good part of, and my cousin, they lived in my mom's cousins, they lived in the good side of Tijuana, La Mesa.
Oh, nice.
La Mesa always been good, huh?
Well, I actually, when I was young, when I was over there, I came over here when I was 13, so I didn't get to travel like places. I was just in my little neighborhood in school, and you know, just.
Hey, bro, tell everybody how dusty that neighborhood is, bro.
It's nothing but just dirt in there.
It's dirt, bro. They don't fucking want to put cement, dog.
Yeah,
you know what it feels? It feels like you're driving, you feel a bunch of rocks. And a paletero guy, it's a lot of paleteros in that neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a pinche camotera right there with the whistles, you know, like hearing the whistles. Like, This is not true. We'll follow in that for other time. It's funny.
Yeah, man, but good ass tacos, bro.
Oh hell yeah, tacos over there are bomb as fuck. I mean, I can't really go back, but what I remember, it's bomb.
Yeah, man. So that's la colonia de Libertad, bro.
Yeah.
12. I live, and my cousin live on 13.
It's crazy, man. It's my world.
Small world, huh? So how did you what was it like living out there when you growing up?
Well, I mean, I was in school, I was just a little kid trying to, just go to school. I mean, most of my family were like kind of gangbangers and shit, and I was
out there in TJ?
Yeah, so the neighborhood right there was that was most of my family was from.
My cousin was from that neighborhood too.
Oh yeah, so I would just, I was a little mocoso right there, so I was just, they would hardly let me go outside, my uncles or just cousin would playing soccer outside, and they would let me go outside because it's just a neighborhood we used to live in, but like where I would still go outside, that's what usually my little nickname back in the day was Nessie, they would call me Nessie because I would still go outside even though they would tell me not to, they would be outside playing and I can't really go outside. It's kind of
El Necio, bro.
Yeah.
Little puppet
Instagram knows me a puppet master, but like, yeah, that's, I guess that's my new name now, but yeah.
Did you came here to America when you were 13?
Yeah.
You came here illegally or fair and square?
Yeah, of course, not illegally.
in the trunk or?
We actually crossed the border, we went.
A pie or what?
A pie? You took the old school style?
But my dad used to be a coyote, so we kind of.
Sure, you know, man. Coyote, Rodrigo?
Some Mexican trouble.
Some Mexican trouble, AJ. Because see, man, if you have money, use Greyhound. If you don't have money, it's coyote.
You can do that. Shoot someone's ID.
His father's the original Turismo Rápido.
Yeah. So my dad used to be like
today your day friend of Venezuela.
For real. We didn't really suffer as much as other people. I've been hearing so many stories. I'll be like, damn, like.
So he already knew the routes by foot?
Not routes, but he knew like a loop to it. Like we get caught by the migra, and some family from over here would take us out with like una multa, like.
Right.
Like we were 5 of us, like we're all like chill, like underage, so they would let us go out for free, and my mom would charge us like 1,500 and shit. So it was good. Like we're over here for trying to fight for a permit and something. And like at that time.
So you paid the 1,500 to who?
Yeah, for my mom only. They would let us. All my 5 brothers, they let us go out for free just to be here for like permit because we were like in a house home right there in San Diego for like at least like 5 months, because we were trying to fight and all this. I mean, I was young. I was just trying to process how all that stuff used to be, but like. Yeah, we were there for like 5 months, and then they would let us all, like, the kids let us go out for, like, my aunts, they used to be here, and my dad used to just, go to court for stuff like that, and at the end, they would, fight 1,500 to just let my mom go out, and we were fighting for at least, like, like, almost a year, and then at the time, they were asking my dad for, like, $5,000, so they were trying to, like, stay here, and, I mean, $5,000 is a lot of money, so my dad was just like, no. And they would just give us a date to, like, trying to go back. But, I mean, yeah, so we just ended up just, somehow just managing to just
man, it must be a lot more money now, huh?
Yeah.
What was that, like the early 90s?
It was like, it was like in 2001, 2002. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I've been here for like 15 years or so, and not that long.
So you're part of the what? The Dream Act?
Nah, I didn't get to go in because I was a little troublemaker. But, even though I've been working at the theater for a long time, like, I grew up in MacArthur Park, like, that's actually where I grew up in Native Westlake. And the neighborhood
Native Westlake, damn.
The neighborhood right there is called Crazy Rider, so I grew up with those people. Even though I was a paisita, I didn't kick it with, my,
yeah.
With my own little people trying to, like, I was kicking with the homies, like, with the food right there around, and that's how I kind of picked up English good because I talk more slang than proper, but I kind of, more fluently because I just kicked it with the influence. And even though they would call me all this shit, but I mean, I didn't care. I wanted to kick it right there, like, everybody be right there chill. Yeah, just post it up, and that's how I kind of picked up my style and everything. I mean, I grew up and everybody around, we were like 20 of us, just little kids, grew up here and there, and there was like 3 buildings around. And
Crazy Rider, brother, another gang that used to be a football team.
What is it? Fuck that area used to be hard as fuck.
Crazy Riders was another hardcore gang that used to be a football team too.
That was like crazy.
Crazy Riders in the 80s was also they used to have jerseys too.
Yeah.
That was their colors.
That's like old school.
And now
it's not even that big either.
Now it's hardcore.
It's just like right there, but that's where the money is.
Crazy Riders, you see them also on Glendale Avenue too. You see?
Are there people that used to live there too?
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
see,
that's crazy. That's somebody else.
I'm gonna start my gang. You know what? I'm gonna start my fucking gang app, bro.
For real.
You are in right now. You're in Clips neighborhood. You need to get out of there. Get on the Park Freeway.
By terror.
Yeah, Sunset, that's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad that I kind of grew up in the, in the streets instead of, just being like home and stuff like that. Because I mean, I kind of practically know where everything's at, and I know where I could walk through it, and I where I not to walk through. And
did you see a lot of discrimination against you because you were a paisa from the Mexicans over here, like fucking paisa?
I mean, they used to clown me all the time, but I mean, like, I was kind of like, since they knew that I kind of like, somehow like, because in the, like right there in MacArthur Park, somehow like everybody kind of like knows me, like, and not like in a bad way, because even though I used to, be like, not taxing people, but I will go with this, like a bunch of people, just, slapping people left and right. And people will notice me, but, sometimes they will hide from me. But I never joined the hood, because, I mean, I can't really join, like, a gang or something. They will come me right in, they will send me back. Even though I'm not going that far, but, like, I'm not gonna, trying to send back or nothing. That's the only probably reason that I kind of didn't, like, kind of stop me to, like, join the hood and shit. Because, I mean, I practically just, I was there all the time, and, I mean, I was just there.
Was it crazy? Did you see a lot of crazy shit go down in that neighborhood?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
And they were like, you saw people actually getting taxed?
Oh, describe the taxing.
Describe what
describe how that works.
Describe what, by the way, you have to know a different type of multa.
Well, I mean, Crazy Riders is known because, they have everything right there. They got the Miqueros, they got everything. You can find anything right there, which is like a small.
Even fake green cards, huh?
Yeah, people selling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it usually works.
They have people selling on the street.
Yeah, so like like I'll just give you like a little example, like a everyday thing that I would go back in it. There's not anymore, but like I'm trying to stay low pro now. But back in the day, I would just walk out small, go into the show because we do like a show at the theater like at 10 in the morning, and then I will leave the theater like at 12. After that, I will go into MacArthur Park, right in the metro. Like that would usually be like posting and shit and. Just be like, find the other homies right there and just start smoking, go up 8th Street. And I mean, this will just, like, depending on how people were, like, we'll go to each side of the streets because everybody will be posting there. And this was I know, like, most of the Miqueros, but I'm not, like, right there every day.
What's Miqueros?
Miquero is the guys that send them, like, the fake IDs. And
oh, they're Miqueros.
Yeah, Miqueros.
That's funny, man. Rodrigo said that when you go by the fake green card, you gotta put your hand out like this.
Yeah.
My friend, his friends to go there, all gay and go like this. So that right there, that's been selling fake green cards right there, MacArthur Park, 8th Street, all the way to Beverly. That's been going on for years, huh? You can't even stop it, huh?
Yeah, nah. Right now they actually.
Tell me how technical people get in making these green cards. Like I know sometimes like I've been into a place where I go inside a van and I get down on my knees like I'm praying and they take a photo of me and then the guy charged me $10 and those photos, believe it or not, they're good enough to get a Mexican passport.
Yeah, you can. They work for legit purposes.
But some of them don't. A lot of them are not legit too.
It just depends on the background, You just have to say like a regular ID and be
what kind of? How do they make fake IDs?
Well, they had nothing but fucking like photo places around there, so you could just take a picture in any spot and just grab the information, like write it down, like I want this name, this location, and this address, and this weight, or whatever description. Describe yourself for an ID. You grab the picture and you get the paper and just find one of those guys and you will give it to them. And you will try.
What do they cost?
Well, they cost. If you want like a really good one, it costs like almost like $150 to get like a really good one. It could go up higher than that. But you wanna because the ones that I got, it was like $50 and shit. But that was like it's not really good because I got one to like I could just take a copy of it. Yeah. I would never take the actually ID to like a place. Oh yeah, I'll be like
And that's just for work purposes.
Right? I used to get.
It's not like you're gonna be crossing the border with that shit.
You didn't get it to a police officer.
I have. I do get like a Mexican ID just for that because I can't really.
Matricula.
Yeah, I can't really actually get a fucking my own little identification. They have all this fucking bullshit going on with myself, but I got a fake ID of myself, like in a Mexican way, which it just expired and I have to get a new one. But fucking but yeah, it's just the way I just always, you know, always applied to jobs. You know, I've been a cook for almost 7 years, and I've been, you know, like I figured I go with my hands, so I just went for the knife. You know, I just started cooking, and it was actually pretty good, you know, experience going for the kitchen. And yeah, I just actually recently quit my job just to go full time at the theater, and because we're doing like night shows right now. This is like a crazy season.
How did you get into the puppeteering?
One of the homies that I used to go to Belmont High School with, he used to live in the same building as me. And we used to kick it together all the time. We used to, you know, like all the time. And he, I guess, one of the homies hooked him up, and he was like, "You want to work at the theater?" He just told me that. I was like, that's what I always thought it was a movie theater. I was like, "Oh, a theater." I was like, "Fuck it," you know. It was actually my first job. I don't speak no English at the time. Like I was just like a really placita right there, just chilling and shit. And yeah, he took me to Placita Olvera because it was like around Halloween to actually meet Bob, because he was doing like a Dia de los Muertos right there, like on stage. And yeah, he took me right there, and I was just, you know, like I seen like my first puppet show right there, doing like some skeleton numbers that he was doing there. And I was just like, I never seen stuff like that myself, you know. Cause I didn't remember seeing the movie Pinocchio, like even myself, like the actual movie, you know. It's kind of like so I never seen that shit before, so it's kind of it's just like hilarious. Like when I seen him, I was just like, what's going on right here? So he just, you know, came up to me, and I guess they introduced me, and it was the first thing that Bob said, you know. It was like, he's tall, you know, like, because I'm like 5'10", and he just got really happy because I was tall, and how like at the beginning I really like, you know, like get that, you know, like I was like, what do you mean by that? Because I mean, I always, you know, they always tell me like, you know, they always clown me in that way, like, oh, I tell you it's tall, like that. But I mean, now I get it, because I've been doing this for so long, and I was like, the taller you are, the better manipulation you get to do the marionettes. It's like, you could just do them way better. And
can't be no,
you
no midget.
Like if you're short, it's pretty hard for you to do like a really, it's just.
You're gonna be like this,
it's really tough.
You're gonna be walking like a mummy, bro.
It's really tough. And the guy that actually.
How is your tall ass fool manipulating?
That's right. I've never seen a. Be like Rizzo, wow. Was something bumping. Like the puppets dragging.
The guy that got me into the theater, he's kind of, he was short too. That guy was pretty short.
The little guy.
Yeah, and he actually kind of got a little good at it. You know,
Snippets.
He was kind of got good at it, and he just somehow left, and I just stayed there.
An apple box, eh?
You learn something new every day.
But I didn't start doing like.
Call me largo, homie.
Oh, let's say.
Just get it right there.
But I didn't start doing like.
Call me crazy.
Doing puppets like until like 5 years in, you know, like I was doing the lighting effects first.
Oh, you gotta touch these puppets.
Yeah, like no, it's not. It's not easy to just grab a puppet and be like, oh, it's actually pretty difficult.
And a lot of their puppets at that theater are like 100 years old.
Oh
right?
yeah, the theater itself's been there for almost 60 years in 1963, which is like every puppet that we have is like over 40 plus years old, and we have a collection of almost 3,000 marionettes, which is amazing. And a lot of people usually gives me credit, which I'm like, I wish I would have done all that. I just performed with them. We actually just get to play with what Bob created. And
they make them there?
Yeah,
the puppets?
We actually haven't built new puppets in a while, because after Bob passed away 3 years ago. After he passed away, everything right now is kind of going all crazy. But yeah, Bob didn't finish a show called Arabian Nights. It was kind of based on Aladdin story and the 40 Thieves and all that. We're still missing like the main character, which is, you know, Aladdin, Sinbad, and, you know, the genie, and he just didn't get to finish those. And right now we probably we're gonna do like a big renovation coming up April for like almost like a year and a half. They're gonna build some apartment complex around the theater, so we're gonna try to build like a brand new one right next to it. And it's
gonna tear it down.
Yeah, it's gonna take at least a year and a half.
You guys sold it, or they're forcing you guys sold it?
I mean, Bob. I mean, he has his partner here, like, you know, Alton Wood, which he passed away like in 2000, and he was his business partner. Bob was mostly focused on shows, and his business partner was like financially, you know, taking care of the business. And after he passed away, just kind of like Bob lost it. And, you know, Bob did own a lot of money, you know, to like, I mean, you know, it was just mostly, you know, just in shows and doing stuff like that. And all that money just caught up to him at the end, and just, you know, was forced to actually sell the place. And we're renting it for like we're still renting it for like, you know, for like almost 5 years. And, you know, we're like, oh, we're gonna close down. But I mean, we always struggle since I started. So I mean, we're still there until they kick us out, that's for sure. But,
so that place survived by donations, or you got big money for tickets?
I mean, right now we're becoming a non-profit organization right now. We're doing like all this big process, and I usually don't get involved in the office as much as I should, because that would be like another pain for me. I usually just worry about the shows, you know. As long as the shows are good, you know, I'm happy because I mean that's what people comes into the theater and you know watch the show. But for me to like you know get involved in the office, it would be like well, whether I know of, you know, like but yeah, we of course you know we live up or you know people come in to see our shows and you know we get donations from here and there and to like do projects for like you know we just recently did like a big project right here in the farmers market in Echo Park. We did like this big puppet show like in there like in the middle of the whole thing and you know there's people that gave us money to manage to do that, which was super cool, like you know to us to you know go to places and just show what we do. And that's what we're gonna be doing while the theater you know like manages to close. We're gonna be doing puppet shows like in the Pasadena Playhouse once in a while. There's gonna be other theaters or maybe other places that we maybe perform in, but we always go everywhere.
Are you having puppet show this Christmas? This holiday season?
Yeah,
what day?
Christmas started since last month actually.
One of the shows. Are you doing the shows?
Yeah, I actually just missed a show to come here.
Where can they see you? Oh yeah, where can they see you there?
That's good. I mean, we usually.
When are you there?
I'm there every day except today.
Oh yeah, so every day the show.
Yeah, but I mean, like right now they actually, you know, we get actually really good crew that you know they managing to actually do the show without me because I'm usually the guy that you know like. Now, you know, like, I just been there the longest, you know, I'm kind of, you know, learn from Bob, and I'm the one teaching, you know, other people have whatever Bob taught me, and, you know, they actually managing right now to do the show without me, which is super amazing, because, I mean, like, since I've been there, I remember me having myself, like, a day off or something like that, you know, like, I always been in the shows, I never seen, like, a show, like, outside, like, you know, with the audience, I always been in the shows, and always left and right, which is, right now, you know, I feel super amazing about those guys.
What attracted me to you was, I saw that on Instagram.
Right.
You had one of the puppets, and you were playing like an old song, and you had that puppet roller skating.
Oh, right.
I never seen that shit before.
That's cool.
That was cool.
For like I said, in the theater we got over 3,000 marionettes, and that marionette is we have like maybe like 150 clowns. Like I love clowns myself. Like you know, I'm always like clowns for me.
I'm like Kramer. I'm scared of clowns. I like clowns.
Clowns are cool, man.
Yeah, so
I like all clowns, though. Mean ones too.
At the theater is like we have like all types of clowns, and that one is just a roller skating one. It actually has real roller skaters from back in the days. They're like super heavy.
Take off on your
real roller skaters.
Yeah, like
you had him moving like. I gotta lie to you, man. When I think of puppet, I think of Pinocchio and just moving like this.
Puppets are nice.
But I saw some good puppets one time. I don't know, at Venice Beach. This scrappy ass fool, bro. He was playing the Beatles, bro.
Oh,
that was background music?
No, it was like four puppets together as the Beatles.
Cool.
They were controlling all of them. So Ringo's playing drums, and then others are playing guitar, and then and their heads were all
good. Like when they were going, help, and then they go, woo, and their heads are like this, woo.
I think that was a woman who was doing that.
A woman,
like an old hippie woman.
Funny. Yeah, every time like right now it's like. It's kind of funny because
the shows are what time?
Well, the shows right now we're actually doing night shows right now, starting the 14th, which is gonna start on Thursday. I must go as soon as I finish here. I'm gonna go practice and trying to teach these guys how to do the Nutcracker. So that's we're gonna do the Nutcracker nights. One of the the best-selling shows that we ever done at the theater. And but right now in the mornings we have a show at 10:30 in the morning from Tuesday to Friday, and at 7 p.m. From Tuesday to Friday. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, right now since this is our craziest season, we're doing shows on Saturdays and Sundays in the mornings too. We usually do one show per day, every time, one show per day, because we're getting overbooked and a
lot of kids from schools go there, school buses.
Yeah, from Tuesday to Friday we get nothing but schools. That's
awesome, man.
It's just
I'm glad they support.
From Saturdays and Sundays it usually be at 2 p.m. So it's gonna be at 10:30 in the morning and at 2 p.m. on Saturdays. On Sundays.
That's cool that Bob reached out to the neighborhood.
Yeah, like
a lot of people don't do that, man. People come in and start a business, they forget about the neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, it's
crazy. Throwing away your shit.
That's cool, man. That you're teaching a lot of people, man. Like and I saw that a lot of kids. Do you inspire a lot of kids that want to get into puppetry?
Yeah, a lot of people usually comes and like at the beginning I'm usually sitting the people down. They see me like as a regular person because they don't know what I do when it comes to at the end of the show. We bring them into this room and we usually give ice cream at the end of every show. It's always been done for years and I mean, what was done like that. And,
How come we never went there, bro?
I was actually came over here.
We were there in Diamond, bro. You could have smoked a fat ass blunt and walked in there and laughed.
Good puppet show.
Going there this year.
No doubt.
I should go there.
I went there about a year ago.
10:30 in the morning?
But when does the Nutcracker production start?
Oh, it's
When
gonna
you-
start on Thursday, which is
This Thursday?
Yeah, this
Oh,
Thursday.
wow.
on the
And you're gonna have
14th.
day shows too?
Yeah,
for
in
the
the morning.
Nutcracker?
In the morning. Nah, only at nights.
Oh.
Tell her the
Nutcracker
night
only at
shows.
night, 7 p.m.
Nutcracker only at night.
Yeah,
And
Let's
then on the
go.
weekend.
and the weekend. Yeah, and the weekends, yeah, too. But it we usually go based on reservations. So I mean, if
Yeah, I
there's
think-
not that much people reserving for like a certain day, of course we won't have one. So of course we're trying to bring as much people as we can, and we'll.
Quick question. For all the productions, he made all the puppets?
Yeah. Oh,
Bob made other puppets?
yeah. Well, I mean, but the theater was a big production back in the days. I mean, it was not just Bob. Bob was the main guy that was, I want to feel like I want to do this. There was a guy making the shoes for every puppet. There was a guy for like a, her hand.
Zapatero?
Yeah, like
Bob designed that.
yeah, most of the stuff. He
How
had
did Bob get started?
I mean, he actually started. He saw his first puppet show when he was 5 years old, like in downtown, and
He's from LA then?
yeah, he grew up in LA. He actually grew up.
That's what's up.
His house still remains right there in Beverly and Westmoreland. That's where he lived his whole life, and it's just amazing.
Kept the hood.
Yeah, his first workshop right behind his garage, like right behind the house. And that's where he started building his manufactured puppetry and just building puppets to send all over the world. Just amazing what he did. And so he had his first show when he was 5. When he was 8 years old, that's when he actually created his own puppets. He was doing shows already at 8 years old, which is like footage. We still have footage of him doing puppets, like little kid just doing puppet shows, like he has like a little Mickey Mouse looking one and like a little. So it looks like to me it looks like a chavo. A lot of people usually don't see that, but it's like a little puppet that kind of has the little hat right here, and he just dances like a little. Yeah, it's just crazy. At 8 years old, he's doing that already, and just amazing. He just practically did this his whole life because he passed away when he was 93. I mean, that's 5+ years old of just doing this.
When did Bob pass away?
In 2014.
Was that 14?
Yeah. It was around actually.
That's funny, man. That's strange how it happens a lot, when you're so great at just say Richard Pryor, so great at stand-up comedy, but not good at finances. You're not good at a lot of stuff. It's hard to balance both, huh? That's why I got the manager right here, bro. And she's done, bro. We're gonna fail, bro. Everything collapse. She's holding the ship together, bro. I can't even book a flight. I'm gonna book the book flight. If I can book a flight, I'll book the first flight at sea.
That's funny.
This one we're going over there.
That's funny. Yesterday when you wanted to, how do I get the music on our iTunes? Because we just got a new computer, a new Mac. So he said, how do I get the music on our iTunes? And then he just backed away to let me type it all in. Come on, this is your password, your
I didn't know
user
the
ID.
password. I don't know nothing. I never met our county. I don't know what he looks like.
I only met him twice.
That's hilarious.
That's cool. That puppet stuff is really cool. Did you bring that one?
Oh yeah, right.
Check
Check it out. Because you know what? It's funny you're here because for years, him and Rodrigo, he wanted to make a puppet out of not that.
A ventriloquist puppet though, because I went to your
It's
spot
different, huh?
and they sent me to this guy online, and then I found it, but he makes them, but they're not the traditional wood ones.
Yeah, because at the theater we usually don't specialize in hand puppets or nothing like that. We usually on strings. We got nothing.
How many strings are in a puppet? Depends.
Depends on their movements.
It depends. Well, we usually everything is mostly for support. Out of 50 strings, you're gonna manipulate maybe 5 or 6. So it's not mostly everything just to hold the weight.
Strings, bro.
But sometimes you do get tangled yourself.
What do you do? You get tangled, bro.
We'll just play it out, man. People.
Now he's flying.
Yeah, not that much. That's funny. Right now, we usually have 3 new people at the theater. They've been there for less than 5 months. So right now, we're trying to teach them how to play it out. Because people they come into the theater, they don't know what we're doing unless you really show it out. It's like a dragging feet like this. I mean, you can't really play something like that unless you kind of spin the puppet around and stuff like that. So we're just trying to teach them, because it's nerve-breaking to just go on stage, and do a puppet show in front of these people. And I didn't do that until 5 years in, because I have to do, like I said, I was just doing a lot of effects and the main puppeteer where I was, working there, like he just kind of left and started doing his own stuff, and I kind of not got forced into jump into the stuff, but like the girl that was kind of like the main, like the guy, the girl after, like she was like, she was kind of scared of grabbing the main ones, which I was like, I just picked it up, and I'm not saying that I kind of learned just by looking, because I was had to practically look what the puppet would look. I mean, what the puppet would do for me to put like a light effect, and I would just learn by looking a lot, and when I picked the puppet, it just now it became natural, but it just kind of already had like an idea how to work, and just Bob kind of like perfect myself, like, and do it better, like, because like at the beginning I didn't know no English at all, so for me to communicate with Bob, zero, like it was just nothing but maybe sign language or something, but it was just like hard for me to, it was just not that much time between me and him.
Look at me, puppet.
So like it kind of
like, to do this stuff.
Yeah, I was just like, he would do like a marionette, and I would look at him, and then I would do it myself, and he would look at me. And
damn, that would be tough. I can't do that.
That's like Helen Keller, and
it takes.
Yeah.
I'm still learning, trust me. I'm still learning.
Cool, man,
for like puppetry, is like now I'm still learning. You
found a way to communicate. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting, and it just somehow like it was my first job, when I really arrived here. So I just kind of kept it, and just somehow like, I mean, like I said, at the beginning it was just nothing but like, like money, because I was in high school. That was when, my little toolmaker days. It was just a job, but like after 5 years, it became 10, and it became a passion, and just, I'm just trying to show out what Bach did, because I mean, it's not my work, it's what he did.
Have you ever made your own puppets?
No, I mean, it takes 300 hours just to make one.
Damn.
300 hours?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I mean, yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
That right there discouraged me.
I think they gave up already.
Bad hit.
I can't even figure the sense in the moment.
Yeah, trust me, it's not easy. Trust me, I've been working there for almost 14, 15 years, and I haven't made myself one, because it's just like it takes just so much dedication. And
I can't even do 300 hours of community service, bro.
So I kind of I met this girl on Instagram, called Reyes Arte. I don't know if you're familiar with her.
Yeah, she does the
G-dolls. Yeah,
she did one of Crazy Ruben too, bro.
Yeah. So I kind of, I was like, oh shit, like, this is a fucking cool ass little, doll. So I kind of like hit her up. And I was like, I invited her to a theater, she come down. It was for like around Halloween. I don't remember, it was Halloween or it was circus. But I invited her down, and she brought one of her pups, like, all rated. I was like, oh shit, like, all right there, fucking tripping out. And, I told her what I wanted to do, like, because it's not easy to just grab like a puppet, the ones from the theater, and take it to places. And I can't really, because the way that I grew up and the places that I usually go to is not really like kids friendly, like I usually go to, your party or hang around with the homies, and I can't really take one of the puppets from the theater to like places like that, and that's
tell on your ass.
Yeah.
On it.
So I was like, like she was actually super
Come back
cool,
and shit,
like,
one of those streams, fishing streams.
Yeah, like no mames. So I don't really know.
Flossing with it, homie.
Where's your shoes?
So
dog?
like like she invited me to her place, and she showed me like how everything she used to do it, and I was just amazed how her work, and she told me like you should do one of these ones into a puppet, and I was like, really? She's like, do whatever you want, and I was like, all right. So I just grabbed one of the the dolls that just brought it apart and just kind of gave it like a little body movement, because what she has is just like a doll, it just stayed there like a little statue, and I was trying to give it a little movement, and just a little movement, because I didn't want to build like a puppet to go to a show. I would just want to have like as a display and be like, oh, this is my own little little puppet, and put like, if I would make one, of course it would be like a little better, which I'm already talking to her, and I'm working so many ideas, and but yeah, she just let me to just go wild on whatever I want, and that's what I created El Triste.
That'll be badass, bro. You could just do the blood in, blood out. That'll be hilarious, dog.
I would fund that.
I will fund that too.
I would fund that.
The blood in, blood out marionette show, bro.
That was some shit right there.
That would be awesome.
Need some chon chon.
They're gonna have Miko, the real Miko, do the voiceover, bro.
Yeah, that would be something else. But like, she just, like,
Yeah, magic on.
We're gonna do a condensed version. How long are the shows usually?
The ones that we do at the theater is 1 hour long.
1 hour. We're gonna write it 1 hour.
You're
3
like,
hours into 1 hour.
Yeah,
These puppets are expensive, though.
I know.
But I mean, like, yeah, but like I said,
It's
right
a
now.
one-man show.
Yeah, right.
That's a good idea.
But like right now, I'm working with her. I want to do like like 5 clowns myself to do like my own show, because I mean, I want to take my own little spies out there, and just show what I could do, and
I like the her clown came out cool, man. It had like a little cholito face.
Do you have him?
With a
oh yeah, el Triste, yeah.
We don't Triste, bro. You seen him before?
Yeah, only on Instagram.
He's a little suit.
You gotta wake him up right now, dog. He's gonna be all mad, dog.
For real.
All moody, dog.
That's crazy how to have right now our listener going, fuck yeah, Felipe, make it happen. Oh shit, look at him.
Yeah, he's right here. There it goes.
50 strings, huh?
Well, this one has less because it's just like.
What does it do? What can it do?
Well, I mean, it's the strings are long. Well, I mean, can I get up? Or,
Yeah, you get up.
Yeah, you can get up.
right
You
here
can
trying
move that tissue box.
Oh, tissue box?
It's gonna be like floor-wise, like right here. I can't really, unless I get on the chair.
You get on the desk, no?
Yeah, probably. Let me see if figure something. You motherfuckers gonna make me fall right
It's
here.
not gonna roll back.
But yeah, like so. This one is like. But I'm always fucking like. I'm always happy, So I created El Triste. It was like the opposite of myself, like. I'm always happy, and he's like my little El Triste, This one is like, it doesn't move like as the puppets that we do at the theater, but like he has just like a little wiggly move.
Little MC Pancho right here, eh?
Like
MC Panchito.
MC Panchito.
which is super cool. And yeah, I just call it a little G marionette because it's a G doll, and I just put strings in it.
G doll fool?
Yeah, so
Yeah, that
just
one
kinda,
makes these little clowns.
super cool. So I brought him over here and just,
MC Pancho right
so
here.
this is probably the smallest puppet that we have at the theater, or ourselves, because the theater, the one that we have at the theater was almost half my size, and they're really way done. And
Crazy.
I saw one production there, and it was this like barnyard. It was like the barnyard animals. Do you guys still do that little show?
Yeah, we're actually gonna do that one coming up January 15th.
Oh, okay.
It's called Something to Crow About.
Well,
Super cool.
Yeah, when my son was like
What's up, full puppeteer master?
That's right.
Puppet Master 213.
You got that
Puppet
right.
Master 213.
That's it. Yeah, but yeah, that's one of the actually oldest shows that we have at the theater. It started in 1960s, and that show started way before the theater opened. So it's that one, we're gonna try to bring it back, soon, and it's gonna be super cool to bring that one back. And we're actually farmers in that we're like doing we're wearing overalls and other stuff, which is super cool. Yeah, but there we go. That's El Triste right there for you guys.
And I've done a show with him yet?
No. This is not like.
He's not
if I would.
But I like that you can take him around everywhere.
Oh yeah. This is like a little because people don't even know what a puppet is. That's what we usually say puppet, because I mean this is actually a marionette. If you wanna.
You do marionette, not puppet.
Nah, puppets is just like a
hand puppet.
Yeah, hand puppets or like the ones that usually wear like a custom over, like the ones that wear customs, and we usually do marionettes. And I don't supposed to call myself puppet master because that's kind of like way out there, but it's kind of like it's called a puppeteer.
Yeah, I'm more of an artist, not a comedian.
So so I just somehow I was like, puppet
just
master.
chilling right there.
And I just put Erico,
I was like, when you gonna pass that joint?
Look at that juice, huh?
So yeah, it's super cool. But if I would end up doing a show with them, I'll probably just create like a brand new body for it.
Yeah.
I just did I just wanted to do a puppet. I did this guy in 3 days on.
You made a little suit and everything.
Yeah, everything right there on the spot. And she had these boots, like a little clown boots, and I just kind of paint them black and give them a little, like a little suit or whatever. And yeah, they do like a little facing and everything, which was super cool. And I tell her to, it's her thing. I just put strings in them. I just kind of, la neta, I just put them back.
What's her Instagram?
Reyes Arte.
Yeah, follow her.
Yeah, she's super cool and she's amazing. That girl is super cool. And right now, she just gave me like a little skeleton dog-looking one. And I'm gonna make them into a marionette. Because we got skeletons at the theater. Like, it was just like, I was like, what? Like, let me work something with this guy. So I just took it away yesterday, actually.
What year did Bob Baker start doing that? Dia de los Muertos one over there
at the theater? Actually,
well,
I mean, that's probably started because
I must have been there, but I missed it.
It probably started in the 80s or
so it goes back to, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it goes way back because the puppets that we have are like really well made. Even though right now they're kind of like, you could see the age of it, but they're like really, well made and just amazing what Bob did. That's for sure.
You can make the marionettes do anything, huh? Like you can make them dance.
Yeah.
Ride a bicycle.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a little more difficult. I mean, actually, recently we did this big circus show, which was super cool, and I never done that show before myself. The circus, it was like a random show for me, and we did like a tightrope clown. It was like a tightrope. I mean, if you think of like a tightrope, I mean,
you have that on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a tightrope.
Yeah, like
you're on a tightrope on a bicycle.
Not on a bicycle, but like it's just. It's just walking on a rope.
Yeah, okay.
Like it looks like a little high ceiling. But yeah, I've never like even seen a tightrope myself. You know, I went to like Google, and I used to work in a gasoline station right here in Santa Monica. And I used to go early so I could smoke, you know, a little bit, like in a boardwalk and just, you know, everywhere I usually go, I
get on the
like,
boardwalk.
You know, like,
you gotta find a cool spot, bro. You like, not every day gonna be at the fucking boardwalk, bro, Santa Monica.
But over there, they have these guys doing the tightrope. They do like all these crazy flips. They're not like actually tightrope, because tightrope is just like a straight. But it's like more like, you know, like.
Are you talking about that German family?
Yeah, the tension one. What?
You talking about that German family? Because they used to be this guy that looked like Thor. That used to whip his son, bro, to do acrobats.
They would do acrobats together and contortions and stuff. That was on Third Street Promenade.
Third Street Promenade, yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, I was walking there and that's crazy. And I would see these guys do their thing, you know? And I was like, damn, they're doing all these crazy flips, and I would just walk it, you know? It's already difficult just walking across, because I'm like, fuck, I never done this before, and I was like sweating my stuff up gives me like, oh man, like I'm still getting goosebumps. Yeah, like you'll be shaking on stage, because once you do it in practice, when you in practice you're like, oh shit, I could do this. But when you see all these people just looking at you, it's like a whole different story.
It's funny because there are two performances going on. There's the performance of the marionette.
Yeah, it's like a live thing.
And you're being watched as well while you're doing your job.
Oh, we've done that show like maybe 23 times, and I fell down twice. I fell down from the rope twice. And like the first time I was
Bolo.
It just
you got tangled into the
no,
wire?
I just didn't land the feet on the rope, and it just went down. But
there's only one rope.
Luckily, it didn't. Like I didn't drop the whole string. Like I didn't drop the full puppet up to the floor. It actually just fell on his feet. It fell on his feet, and like I was actually be able to play it out, because I mean, you have to just play it out, you know, like there's like a string where the puppet actually looks at you up, and the puppet looked at me up, and I was like, what are you looking at me? You're the one doing, you know, the show, so I kind of play it out that way. Yeah, improvise that way.
Yeah, roll with it, bro.
Wait a minute, you fell and the puppet fell?
No, the puppet fell. The puppet fell. And the puppet was looking at me, and it was just like, because I was not doing it high. We usually don't do like shows like high, like on the ceiling or nothing. We actually in front of us.
What the hell are you doing?
So yeah, the puppet looked at me, and I was like, yeah, people were just kind of like, you know, the track, because I mean, they just fell down, but I somehow like flicked, because I was nervous. I was like, what should I do? So I just somehow like, you know, grab one of his feet, put it in my hand, and just be able to kind of bring him back into the rope, and just kind of finish towards the end, but it didn't go all the way. But it was pretty, you know, it was pretty interesting, because I never, you know, like doing like a mistake like that. Because actually, I had dropped the puppet in front of in front of people. Like it just happens. I don't know. It's just kind of weird, but it just live stuff. You know, you don't plan like record this like in a day before and just like just do it. It just happens right there on the spot. And the second time, I was just too nervous. I just didn't play it out as much. And yeah,
damn.
Too nervous.
we gotta get Cain on an interview on Me Too, man. That should go viral, bro.
Yeah, we should send them the link.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's a trip. You know, there's some puppets that I'm still learning. You know, like right now I'm learning as I go, and you know, like Bob, you know, is not with us right now, but like. I'm just trying to keep the art alive as much as we can, because you don't see puppets around no more. It's hardly. Everybody is amazed sometimes when I take this little guy. I've been taking all these pictures, and he actually become more famous than me. He be coming up music videos, and there was this guy, Poetic One. You know, he's one of my homies. He's, you know, like a little artist, and he did like a music video. He invited me to be in it, you know, and I just went out.
No, just a puppet.
No, but I just showed up myself, you know. I showed up myself, and he was like, "What's your puppet?" And I was like,
shut up by yourself. It's your suitcase.
I thought he wanted me, but I wanted the puppet. And I was like, oh shit. Like I looked him at the theater. I was like, oh, let's go over there.
We'll do a U-turn though.
That's funny.
That's what way on top of the suitcase all dressed up. Well, I told you.
So yeah, he was doing like a little filming right there.
8x10.
Elysian Park with all the lowriders.
Hey, color up, eh?
It was super cool. Like, But yeah, I just went back into the theater, so he did like a little clip of, El Triste in the front of the theater, and he actually captured the tightrope like at the end, which is super cool. And
that's like the King of the Hill where Hank liked Bobby's dummy, ventriloquist dummy, better than Bobby. Yeah. He was all into sports and stuff.
But yeah, it's pretty interesting. He came out in another music video with Ruby Woo. She's like a little model, peanut model, and she's an artist too. And he invited, Tristan to come out and it's super cool. And yeah, it's just, he's just beginning all this pretty cool, reviews. And that's why I kind of want to create more things with Reyes Arte and just bring both of our styles in it. And, I'm sure people are going to enjoy that.
Hell yeah, man, they would.
That's awesome. Dude.
See, this one even looks like it's throwing gang signs. It's got baby hands, but they look like gang signs. That's so funny.
Yeah, this guy's super cool.
I'm going to make the best taxes.
I was kind of...
What's up, fool? Chile,
post it. But yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't really wait to, work on new things, and it's going to be super fun.
Where can people find you on social media?
But on social media, I just go by myself as Puppet Master 213.
Puppet Master 213 on Instagram, right?
Yeah, on Instagram. So that's before, because like I said, I used to have my account private for a long time because I didn't want people to see my craziness. And then I just recently, this year, just let it go public, and all these people just found me. I was like, oh shit, like I guess which is super cool because I didn't thought about it at the time. I was kind of stupid, I would have had like more people more into it, and that's what I want. I just want to show up what Bob did, and
So they have marionette classes in the summer to learn teach kids how to marionette.
I mean, right now since I'm actually going full time at the theater, I mean, there's all this craziness going on right now with all this, like renovation and what we're trying to do, but yeah, I mean,
I'll fund that too.
I mean, we just want people to. We were trying to do something like a little summer camp for kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But not a lot of people, like. It's just the advertising wise, it's just not there. But like, we're always trying to get people to, come into the theater for like not for just myself to like be there full time, for all of us, to build like puppets for kids, and we want to do like a class for like almost like 15 kids to like start like build like a puppet from ground up, from like the bottom up, and then at the end of the class do themselves a puppet show. That's what we're trying to like a little picture of it, and which is gonna be super cool at the time, and I can't wait to work on new ideas for the theater and all this super cool stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know what we could do is maybe help Dolores Mission send their summer camp kids over there or something like that. And we could help them fund that little trip.
Yeah, because like we always get like right now like this is like our struggling like maybe like 3-4 years because back in the day we used to get like a lot of schools, but like their schools they actually cut their budget for field trips. Mm-hmm. So that's when the theater just somehow lost it, because right now we're hardly having shows like from Tuesday to Friday. From to Sunday we only have Friday, Sunday shows, and it's not that much, or like 3 days out of like 6 days. It's just not. That's why I was forced to kind of get like a night job and work in the kitchen. But now slowly, Christmas season picking up. That's why they want me more there, and I was kind of forced to quit the night job. But like, but yeah, right now this is like that's what we're trying to pick up. The Nutcracker night, because we usually have 2 Christmas shows. We usually do one every year. One Holidays on Strings will be 1 year. Nutcracker will be the next year, and we did the Nutcracker last year. That's what we didn't want to do it this year. But Nutcracker is a big name. That's what people like, and that's what we're trying to maybe do like a night show. But the one that we have in the morning is called Holiday on Strings. We got like elves, Santa Claus, Rudolph, and all this super cool
reindeers
stuff. And trust me, you see all this pretty cool stuff. And
I want to see that shit.
Trust me, that's why I actually came over here to talk shit to you, because I'm like, this guy invited me to his show, but he still hasn't seen my show, so it's kind of weird.
He's never home on the weekend.
Yeah, I know, he did tell me, so I was like,
I'm home for 2 weeks.
He has 2 weeks off.
I know, they kind of
but
you guys are online, right? You guys have a website, the theater?
Yeah, well, the theater has a, BobBakerMarionettes.com, and, just like the website, you can always volunteer. We actually get a lot of volunteers, to help us out, and, and ideas and, little projects we have here and there. But, like, the theater, we always been there for sure, and we're always trying to, help the community, helps us, try to show what we have at the theater. Because, trust me, not even our neighbors sometimes know what is there. And
hell no, they don't know.
It's crazy. That's what I kind of...
I just found the word marionette.
Yeah.
The first time I ever
That
knew
was
about
horns.
Marionette was that John Malkovich movie. Being John Malkovich,
Oh,
little
yeah.
Marionette.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
which
John
is-
Cusack.
Yeah, that's why I want to
Did you
like.
see Team America?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh my God.
Did you see that?
No, just
Great.
there used to be a comedian that used to do an impression of America. And so ever since I just got sick of that shit.
But
But I heard it's an awesome
so
movie.
good. But those guys said they'd never do a marionette movie again in their lives. They almost quit it because it was so hard and it was so detailed.
It's not easy. It's not easy to actually. We're just recently working.
There's a
around.
part where they puke, right?
No, they have sex at one point, and then one of them
Yeah, the good seeing, dude.
I think somebody was replaying that
he
shit.
brings steamer on his chest.
Yeah.
Steve, Steve.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it. He shits on his chest.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Or she shits on his
She
chest.
shits on his chest and
The
shoulder, bro.
marionette. Yeah.
Always loved you.
It's a great movie. And so is Orgasmo.
That's pretty hilarious.
Same
It's
makers.
pretty
Yeah, South Park guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just amazing. We know what the theater.
Puppet Master 213, bro.
Yeah, that's the one, man.
Hell yeah, man.
But I mean, don't just follow me. Follow the theater because they have like a.
And El
Instagram,
Triste,
so-
dog.
What's
Oh, yeah,
the, what's
Triste.
the
The theater is
theaters?
Bob Baker Marionettes.
Bob Baker
That's their
Marionettes.
Instagram?
For the Instagram, yeah. For the
Oh, they're on Instagram too?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right, I'll follow.
You can probably see that theater, man, if you're making a crazy ass turn right there.
Right in front
It
of
is,
the
it's like-
Belmontanos.
Yeah, right there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like, what is that, First Street or
First
Beverly?
Street, Beverly,
First Street,
the-
Beverly going up above your
Yeah.
head, and then there's Glendale
We used to live with 3rd and Lucas.
and Lucas.
Yeah, oh,
We used to live on
Yeah.
Lucas in the tiniest apartment
Whitmer.
ever.
Shout out to Whitmer.
There you go.
No No windows in our apartment.
No windows in our apartment, bro. We were locked up.
That's so funny.
What's up, fool? You have a brother and sister who are into married?
Yeah, nah, I'm not married. But
Marionette.
I'm the, what do you call it? I'm the older one of 6.
Me too. I was the only one of 7, bro.
Oh, really? Damn. So I used to have a little kid there in my house. That's why I would hardly be home back in the days. I would be like outside coming to trouble.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like I kind of grew up with all that stuff. Like,
That's
you know,
for sure.
like a little Thai family. And yeah, well, my name is Cain. And my
Cain.
mom named my other brother
Abel.
Abel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, y luego David,
Cain and
y
Abel.
luego David, y luego Noé.
Wow.
So like,
Father Abraham.
para los hombres puros bíblicos, para las mujeres es Stephanie y Yulisa.
Oh,
The chicken
wow.
name of Maria.
So para
Wow.
las mujeres no sé por qué no las
Yeah, her
pusieron.
name is
pero-
Ulisa.
So she named,
And I
she
was
named
born-
the boy's biblical name.
And I was born in a hospital named Belén. Like, it's
Wow.
fucking hilarious. Like,
Bethlehem.
well, it doesn't exist no more. That's why I'm kind of having a little struggle myself. But like, it's fucking funny.
What's up, fool? Shout out to Cain right here from the Bob
Yeah, Bob Baker.
Baker Marionette.
A lot of people
So go watch him, man. Go check it out, people. Support Marionettes.
for real.
Support the homie.
Yeah, because it's a dying art. We
You
just
gotta
wanna
help
keep
him
it
out,
alive.
man, because you guys don't help him out, man. All he's gonna do is roll up blunts.
Nah,
What's
that's
up, fool?
Of the theater, that bit.
Yeah, man.
So what's up, Rodrigo?
Chilling, dog.
You'll take your lady and your baby and your son to Marionette?
Go see the puppets, eh?
Orale, hey, shout out to the little homie right here.
Yeah, triste, you know?
Don't be
Shout out
sad, dog.
to Reyes Art.
Yeah, Reyes Arte.
Reyes Arte, she does the puppets.
Nah, she doesn't do puppets, but.
No,
What's
no,
up, fool? Shout out to Lisa right here. Shout out to this fool right here. This
Cain.
Cain.
Yeah,
Are we going back next year or we're off for Christmas?
We have one more week. Next week will be Rebecca Corey and her dogs.
All right, we're going to have pet bulls in
We're
here.
going to have 2 pit bulls.
All right, man. All right, everybody. Don't forget to get the new album, the vinyl, on FelipeWorld.com/shop.
And we also have CDs, and we have the digital version, of course, on iTunes and everywhere else you buy music online. And Rebecca's episode will be the last episode of the year. We won't have one the last week of the year.
Hell no.
Studio's closed.
All right.
All right, bye.